Hi, I'm Warren Yates at yatesbanjos.com. Today I'd like to show you a little trick about changing strings. One thing I hate to see is when someone ties their strings in a knot thinking that it's going to slip off. And then what happens is you get in concert somewhere and you break a string and you're back there trying to figure out how to untie your own knots while somebody else is trying to figure out what to say. My way, you just snatch it off. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to put that back on there. What we want to create is a hook around the post. So say for instance your post, I'm going to draw this a little bigger. This is your post. You stick the string in across sideways and you've got a bend where your string is starting to go down the banjo neck, but at the same time you want to bend to go up the other side also. Once this string is clipped off right here, you have a little hook that'll catch it, and there's a lot of strength right there already. And when you clip it off very short, then you don't have anything to stick in you, and you're not going to slip off. You know, from there you want maybe 3 or 4 winds around it to get some friction going on. On a 4th string that's fairly thick, I may put 2 winds around it to gain my friction because it's a thick string. It's hard to flex. But say a 5th string is a big spool and a thin string, so I may put 5 rounds or so. But it's not an exact science. Just the bigger the spool, the more winds you want. You don't have to wind the whole string up in there. Okay, if you'll notice, the hole in the tuner I've turned to where it would be straight across just like the picture. You don't have to wind the whole string up in there. You just put it in there and pull it. And I kind of judge, this is about right for a 1st string. So the trick is I'll take it and I'll pull it like this. Okay, so already I've got my hook on the back side, I've got my string starting to come down the neck, so I can turn it to where I feel a little more safe about the direction that I pick. Okay, so I'm holding some pressure to it here. And I'll just simply wind it on up. And of course leave your bridge in place and do 1 string at a time. Because if you're not good at setting the bridge back, then it can be a big headache. Okay, now go ahead and take your pliers and just cut that off as close as you can get it. That hook is still there because you can't cut close enough, and there's not anything that's going to really cut you, or you're not going to stick it in the other musician's back when he's playing and all that. So that is as strong as it needs to be. And of course try it. If you don't like it, go back to the old ways. If it does work for you, then maybe it'll benefit you somewhere. Well, I hope that helps, and we'll try to post some more videos as soon as we can. Happy picking.